Hi, this is Kevin C. Mason from Jack Blicky Games in a rainy Sydney, Australia, and we're going to be talking about the 5 questions that a GM should ask every player before the adventure starts. Number 5 is extra important. Number 1, how does your character know everyone else? Now, this is an important one because what it does is that it starts establishing these relationships and keeps the oh, I don't trust this player or I don't trust that player because I don't know you, that we've been doing since, the late 70s. We're done with that story. It's time for new stories. So, how do you know this character? How do you know the cleric? How do you know the wizard? Do you get along with them? These sort of questions can open up a conversation amongst the other players and can really develop some character really quickly. Why is your character adventuring is a very important question, because what it does is that it establishes a motive. Why are they doing this? And it's completely okay to say, I want to be rich. Number 3, what is your character afraid of? Now, this seems like it might be a silly question, but it might be heights. It might be the demon lord. It might be my boss. It might be, I don't like the barbarian. He's scary. Questions like that really develop the character because it forces the player to think in terms of what would my character be afraid of? Because after all, I am the hero. Number 4, who is your worst enemy? Now this one is really cool because what it does is that it starts to establish NPCs for you before the adventure even starts. So they say, oh, the Grand Wizard such and such. You don't have a Grand Wizard such and such. Write it down. Or the guy who beat me up in high school. Now you've got an NPC. So when you bring up, this is the villain that just happens to be the guy who beat you up in high school, there's already that investment because the character created that NPC. All you're doing is fleshing them out. And number 5, this one is a question that you add to the back of every other question, and that is why. This will automatically force the player to think about their answer even further. So, if we go back to number 1, how does your character know everyone else? Oh, well, I've been adventuring with this wizard for a while. Well, why? Well, because we're good friends. Well, why? Well, we were in this fight together, and he saved my life. Well, why? Because orcs attacked. Well, why? You keep on adding that why to the end of every question. And what happens is that you slowly start to build this world, this history. And as a GM, you just have to ask the right questions.